Hi everybody, this is the web match of the week. Today's web match of the week is Akira Maeda versus Kazuo Yamazaki. Takes place in 1988 in the UWF. UWF is known for a very strict, straightforward style of wrestling called shoot style. Pretty much think of it as UFC with predetermined outcomes. Um, Basically, I really like, legitimate looking pro wrestling that looks actually like a fight, and UWF is just that. Basically, from what I've heard from guys like Al Snow and Dan the Beast Severin and Ken Shamrock, as far as UWF was concerned, they were actually using strikes on each other. They were not pull punches or pull kicks. The only thing was the submissions. Pretty much, wrestlers like Bad News Brown said it kind of was like the predecessor of what the UFC would become. It was a very, very, you know, stiff, hard hitting wrestling company. This match is just phenomenal. I really can't say anything bad about this match. Pretty much the match has this heavyweight boxing feel, big match feel. You have Kazuo Yamazaki, who is the young lion, going up against Akira Maeda, who made his name in Japan with New Japan Pro Wrestling and separated and started his own federation. Um, you know, just watching this match, the way, it's done, you know, the first 3 to 4 minutes, there's this feeling out match, just like a heavyweight boxing match. Uh, you know, and a lot of technical mat wrestling. If you are not a big fan, I suggest probably not watching this match. Uh, but it is if you are up for something different, this is a very wonderful match to watch. This does take place in Japan, and other than the ring announcer, you don't have to worry about knowing the language because UWF did not have a commentary team. They pretty much, from what I've researched, they wanted the match, you know, not to be spoiled for people just to enjoy the match in its purest form, and it definitely works in this case. You know, going back to the match, a lot of stiff kicks. There's one part of the match where Maeda gets his head just kicked almost clean off by Yamazaki. Just going back to what Al Snow and Dan Severin and everybody said, that the strikes were not pulled, that they were actually hitting each other. That part is the best proof in this match. Just an amazing match. It felt like a legitimate fight. There's a part towards the end where Yamazaki, is just constantly kicking Maeda, and it just seems like he has kicked himself out because it seems like he's kicking him, and all of a sudden the kicks are losing their effectiveness, and he's missing kicks, and they lose their you know just power behind them. You know, the whole fight feels like a legitimate athletic contest. Great mat wrestling, great striking. I have nothing but good things to say about this match. If you like high spots and stuff like that, this once again probably isn't the match for you. But I think this is something that is sorely missed in today's pro wrestling. Just this realism. You kind of get it sometimes when Brock Lesnar's wrestling or when Kurt Angle's wrestling, but you don't see it a lot, and I think it wouldn't hurt if they did more of that style of match. You know, just, there is like a sense of purpose to this match that both men want to win this match. There were no titles in the UWF, so everything was more about competition, who had the best win-loss record in the company. I'm not going to give away the ending of the match. I want you to see it for yourself and fully experience it. It is a wonderful match, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you all, and see you next time.